Hi everybody, welcome back to This is the Police. We ended yesterday, and the same thing that happened a while back happened again. We got a cutscene right after the checkpoint save, which I captured, and we'll watch in a minute. Basically, I won't spoil it too much. Jack Boyd, now that he's out of his coma, phones up Laura's mom. And, you'll see in a second. Anyway, watch this, and we'll resume in a minute.
Mr. Boyd, I'm going home. Do you need anything?
Oh, no, don't go. I need to talk to you. I won't keep you long. I just need to make one phone call and I'll be right out, okay?
Of course, Mr. Boyd.
Do you know what time it is?
I didn't mean, well, maybe I did. Guess I'm a son of a bitch.
Jack? Good Lord, Jack, I wanted to talk to you. Was wondering if you'd call. How do you feel?
I'm good, Mrs. Markham. Better than ever. The back pain is gone, the insomnia is gone, my hair is growing back, and my pathological indecisiveness seems to have run off somewhere.
Jack, if you think I had anything to do with that...
I'll waste no more time trying to think, Mrs. Markham. Every second counts. There's a lot to do. And one of those things is finding Laura.
Jack, your tone is scaring me.
Good. Turns out I have a knack for that. Scaring people. So, Mrs. Markham, I'm going to look for my wife, and if you somehow get in my way, I'll send a special squad to your house. First they'll throw your dog in the fire, then they'll arrest you for prostitution.
What? What the prostitution?
Sometimes it's necessary to invent charges. It's not like I can arrest you for being an unbearable bitch. Emma, I need a detective.
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. What shift?
No, not one of ours. A private detective.
Oh.
I know that when your father stole your mother's jewelry and left her, you hired a private investigator. You didn't go to the police.
Mr. Boyd, it was a family problem, and we felt that it would...
I understand perfectly, Emma. You don't need to explain anything. I'm in a similar situation. As you might have heard, my wife left the house. She's missing, you could say.
I'm not sure what you're...
I know you've heard all about it. I want her found, but I don't want the department involved. Same reason you didn't. So I decided to hire your private detective. Think you can arrange it?
Oh, of course, Mr. Boyd. I'll call him and arrange everything. And don't worry, he'll keep it a secret.
Fine. What do you need from me?
Well, just gather all the information that might be useful and put it in an envelope, bring it to me, and I'll take it to him.
Good. Okay, take the day off tomorrow and get a good night's sleep. The day after tomorrow, I'll have that envelope for you.
Whew, there you go. Pretty exciting stuff, huh? Anyway, let us continue. Jack Boyd is on day 61, pretty much threatening everybody that he can speak to at this point, which is pretty good. Holy shit, yesterday was crazy too. I mean, we lost like 8 guys somehow. No mention of Robespierre for a while, no mention of Vargas for a while. But there's still sort of Laura leaving Jack, and something going on there seems to have taken the forefront of the stories. And, of course, the new chief of police trying to come in, the guy that's married to the mayor's daughter or whatever. Anyway, the Freeburg Tribune is reporting that farmer claims government poisoned harvest. Great. The Golden Bird is also reporting that a crocodile was found in an inner-city river. That happens from time to time. Like, sometimes people go to the bathroom and there's just a crocodile in their toilet. I mean, they just manage to come up the pipe somehow. Because I guess they can, make themselves very thin, snake-like, and then just expand out once they get out of the pipe. I think that's how it works anyway. The Fact, Freeburg's #1 paper, is saying that projectionist accidentally plays porn at last picture show. Jeez, would have loved to have been there. Free porn. Just like surprise porn as well. I don't know how I'd feel about that. O'Sullivan is too tired. She can hardly walk straight, and she's drunk. All right, you can go home, O'Sullivan, but you're coming in tomorrow, okay? Go home and get some rest. Shake off your alcohol problem or whatever, and come in tomorrow, because we don't want somebody dying in a DUI like that other time that happened. We learn from our mistakes. Anyway, Turner and Papworth are our new detectives. They almost look like a husband and wife duo for whatever reason. These two look like they could be married. They look like they've been married for about 45 years. Papworth is like an accountant. Turner is just like a stay-at-home mom, but the kids are like grown and they've left home long time ago. So they have like a country house motif, you know, with all like the wooden ornaments and stuff like that. And it smells really nice. But underneath that sort of exterior of shine and perfection, there's like a rotting cavity just waiting. And Turner is just, you know, banging everybody, that the mailman and the milkman and everyone, and Papworth is just like, I don't know what's going on. What's my wife doing? She never cleans up the house or anything. And they have like, you know, I'm not talking about my real life here, by the way. I'm making a story for them. Do we want to listen to a cassette tape today? What's this one? Whiskey Tinged by Wilford Fortenberry. Fine. Whiskey Tinged? There's got to be good, right? Oh, man, yeah. It's nice. Fucking love the music in this game. LGB protest from City Hall. For several years, we have constantly been pestered by the LGB organization with its constant whining about gay rights. Recently, things have been relatively quiet, but last week, 3 high school teachers were fired under laws banning the promotion of homosexuality among adolescents. These teachers spread LGB brochures among our school children, teaching them tolerance. We dismiss them fairly and according to the law, but activists are gathered outside the school rioting in protest. The children aren't there to learn about men kissing and all the rest of their circus. Man, this City Hall is like pretty brutal. Participants need to be taught a lesson, so they'll think twice next time they climb out of their holes. All right, so last time we had something about, income from the grave. Here we go. Hwang. Oh my god, 450 big ones from Hwang and Birch Jr. Nice. All right, we're taking it all. $450. It's mine, all mine. And our salary from City Hall's coming as well. $1,200. City Hall hopes we don't disappoint. All right, here's the LGB protest outside the Freeburg High School. 150 gays and lesbians have gathered at the school demanding to talk with the administration. The headmaster refused to open a dialogue, locked himself in his office. You have to send 4 officers, SWAT, and a paddy wagon. All right, so we have to send 4 officers, SWAT, and a paddy wagon to this. This is a riot that's happening. And the last time we had something like this with the city, we were able to work behind the scenes and spend a lot of money that went nowhere, because actually I could have done what they wanted me to do but been okay at the end having paid that, but I didn't do what they wanted me to do, and I paid the money anyway, and I wasted all that money. I realize that now, but at the time I thought I was doing the right thing. So let's try not to make the same mistake. All right, an LGB protest. These are all some of these are new guys, right? We got Hode, we got Underwood here, we got Megadopoulos. These are all people that were hired after the great killing of everybody on Shift A, pretty much. And you know what? We're just going to send the fresh meat along with Grant out to do this one, because riot sounds like something that everybody's going to get killed at. And if everyone is going to get killed, we don't want our star players getting killed. So let's do it. Megadopoulos, you're in charge somehow. You've got a stripe and a fake mustache. I don't get it, but anyway. All right, here we go. Jack, the teachers were actually fired according to the local law, barbaric as it is. However, the protesters have a right to assemble and express themselves as long as no one is in danger. I have a couple ideas how you can cover yourself if things go sideways. We can get some evidence against Jonathan Hode, which is one of our own, albeit he's fresh meat as well. Or we can do evidence against the church. We forged a letter complete with a church seal listing secrets that you supposedly shared in the confessional a few years ago. We'll redact it so prosecutor won't get any compromising information. We'll add a postscript in which the bishop allegedly requires you to punish the sodomites, threatening otherwise to disclose your list of sins. All right. And then Jonathan Hode is talking about sending people to the gas chamber. You know what? I think we're going to go with evidence against the church. It's going to cost us $25,000, or we could just do nothing and just take the hit. I mean, things are not going very well for Jack Boyd right now. It's got to be said. We need to stay in with City Hall as much as we can. So let's go with evidence against the church and just see how it goes. $25,000 is how much we just spent. We have some force. I mean, seriously, is this the best that we can do? This guy looks like my grandpa's grandpa. That's how old he is. That's insane. But then, Sherry Huff. Look at those voluptuous lips. And look at this guy. Jesus Christ. And Peter Vickers, come on. But then look at, we got young, feisty Lindsay Ziegler here, who's a detective as well. Where are we short? Shift A, we're definitely short. I mean, Shift B is pretty good. It's in pretty good shape. Shift A's got a whole bunch of detectives. Let's get 2 more officers. Let's not get George Gorshkov. Even though he's got really good professionalism, he just looks old as sin and might have an alcohol problem, possibly. We're going to get Larry Petska. We're going to hire him for Shift A. And you know what? We're also... we don't have enough for another officer. Sherry Huff. You're going to have to wait, Sherry Huff. We're not going to get Grandpa's grandpa in as a detective. We're going to hire young, feisty Lindsay Ziegler for Shift B. And you know what? We're going to get these people assigned onto some pending investigations, like drug sales. Let's see if we can get some people assigned here. Moser is free, and so is Mole. Let's get them onto the drug sales with Johnson here. And then we got possible homicide with this guy, can't remember his name, and of course the husband and wife duo who are rotten to the core but show a very shiny exterior to everyone. And we have no gang activity happening, and we have no archived cases either, apparently. Okay, anyway, we've sent everybody off. There's threatening phone calls in the suburb. Ola Paget said that this is the second time a man called her on the phone and threatened her, saying he's going to feed lead to her whole family. I heard some men laughing in the background, talking about how they can't wait to finally try out their new machine guns on live targets, says Mrs. Paget. I'm quite a well-known political activist in Freeburg, so the threats could be related to my work. All right, well, we can't send the SWAT team, sadly, because they're at the protest. The riot, I should say. It's not going to be back in time because this one is going to go. We're going to have to send everybody because if there are automatic weapons... I mean, this could just wipe out the A team of Shift A if there's automatic weapons there. But we're just going to have to send them out and hope for the best. We have to send somebody out there. The rest of these guys are coming back from... Pardon me. Jeez. The riot. And... okay, so we have to suppress the protest by force. All right, so we're going to say yes, and we're going to have the church take the fall for it, okay? I just hope for the best here. I don't know if this is going to work out at all, but we did spend 25,000 big ones. That's part of our retirement fund. And, oh, crap. These guys just took forever to get back. We don't have the manpower, and it's probably... If only we could send Huang and Birch Jr. If only, but we cannot. So you guys are just going to have to deal with it. I think we're going to lose a bunch of guys today, sadly. Threatening phone calls? Oh, no. It was fine. They didn't need the backup after all, and we found automatic weapons as well. Oh, man. Little is sorely missing her little Huang, who is now dead. But Pink Chin, Robbins, and Van Dahl all managed to turn up and do the deed, and now we're going to ask the Mafia to sell some automatic... You know what? Maybe if we just bring them to the police station, they'll come out of circulation and we won't have so many, like, armed robbery calls. Do you ever think of that? Like, I didn't think of that, but I've just thought about it now, and it's starting to make a heck of a lot of sense to me. All right, Mafia. Whilst we could use the money, we don't want those weapons in circulation. All right, there's some prostitution on Route 22. Russell Slifer is... I wonder if it's Laura's mom. No? putting it out there. Russell Slifer is enraged at the presence of prostitutes along a road on the outskirts of the city. Apparently there are a dozen prostitutes lined up, and they're practically throwing themselves at the passing vehicles. Some are exposing their breasts and asses in an attempt to attract customers. Get over here right away and deal with this shamelessness. All right, well, we have no officers back. Honestly, to me, that sounds like paradise. Like, if I was an officer, I would want to be sent out on that one for sure. All right, we are going to send the paddy wagon out for this one, just in case we do need to haul in a wide variety, a stunning array of prostitutes who are bearing and exposing their breasts and asses to passersby in an attempt to persuade them into their profession. Hode, Underwood, Grant, Megadopoulos, and the paddy wagon. Off you go. We have like 10 seconds for the A-team to get back and hopefully investigate a claim of child molestation at Freeburg High School. Schoolgirl Kathleen Campos said that her friend Stacy Peng gave their teacher a greeting card decorated with a heart, and the teacher made an obscene joke and told her to come to his office after school. I pretended that I was leaving, but then I went back to listen at the door, the frightened girl continued. First they were talking quietly, but then there was a commotion, and screaming and crying. Well, that doesn't sound like a false alarm to me. That sounds like full-blown child molestation. We're sending the whole A-team out. We've got Little, who's going to RP a concerned mother, I guess, and maybe Chin as well. And then Van Dahl and Robbins are going to pretend that they're their concerned husbands. They're going to do like an intervention. And they're going to crack the case and hopefully bring that guy in and lock him away for a very long time. Because that is inappropriate as hell. Holy shit. Let's see how these guys did with the prostitution thing. Maybe they all came back extra happy or not. Yeah, we did it. The paddy wagon was the clincher for us. Prostitution on Route 22 has been cleaned up. Nobody has to worry about being tempted by prostitutes on Route 22 for tonight at least. You never know. They might be back. Child molestation. Through the glass doors, you can see a male figure trying to climb on top of a struggling woman, and who's thrown onto a couch. The schoolgirl is crying loudly. I mean, it's not a woman. It is actually a girl, right? We can knock on the door. We can get the school's principal or knock loudly on the door and order the man to open it. Okay, we're going to knock loudly on the door and order the man to open it. And that should disperse any attempts. There, we did it. Good job, everybody. Holy crap. That was a close one, but you did a really good job. Anyway, there's a mass riot in Desire Park. We have to wait for the paddy wagon at least to get back, and we're going to wait for Team Meat Shield to get back as well. If there is a mass riot and people are going to die, Team Meat Shield are going to... Hey, wait. Can we not use the paddy wagon? It's back. Okay, it's just... No, we cannot use... Okay, we're going to send the SWAT team then. We cannot send the paddy wagon, so we're going to get some SWAT support. There's a mass riot. A hysterical young person just called in shouting, "Good God, the prophecy has come to pass. Dozens of zombies are roaming the park, just like from the movies. Oh my God, vampires. Freeburg is doomed. Send in the National Guard." All right, so the SWAT team is not going to be heading out there, and Hode and Underwood are going to go out to this... Chief, this joke, right? We can't go out there alone. Pick someone else. All right, take Megadopoulos with you as well. All right, this is going to be a false alarm for sure. This guy is probably on LSD, or maybe he's just done an overwhelming amount of crack cocaine in the park and is now sort of seeing things, or, you know, hallucinating, or maybe he's just not well mentally. The man was frightened by a horror film festival. Great, okay. So it wasn't LSD or crack cocaine, it turned out. It was just a horror film festival, but some people will believe anything that they see, right? Anyway, good job, guys. You made it back alive. And some donuts in the staff room for you. There's a domestic problem in a residential area. Mrs. Kazmi complains that her neighbors are arguing very intensely. They're a young, hot-headed couple, and it sounds like they're about to come to blows. Nice. I mean, the first prostitution and now this sounds great. This is definitely my day. Day 61. It's the sexiest day so far. All right, Team Meat Shield, since you're back, go out and see what's going on. Do we need the SWAT team for this? No. Do we need a camera crew for this? Maybe. Hode, Underwood, Grant, Megadopoulos, do it. My God. I mean, these guys, we're sending them out to die all the time. Oh, here we go. Prosecutor's office. This is from the city prosecutors have reason to believe that you seriously exceeded your judicial powers during today's protest. We're calling you in for official questioning. What? What about my 25 grand? Holy shit. All right. Well, we should be safe, right? Suspicious individual at Desire Park. A woman says she was out for an evening jog and she noticed a black guy in a hood following behind her. I was able to get away from him, but I'm afraid this bastard is still lurking in the park, waiting for one of the other girls. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is going on in this city? My God. All right, fine. A-team, out you go. See if you can find this suspicious individual and bring him to rights. And let's hope also that we don't get fired for... I paid 25 grand to frame the church. I thought I was doing the right thing. All right, this is the domestic problem. No one was quarreling. The man was working out to a loud TV. The woman was making a salad, cut her finger rather badly, and was running to a neighbor's to call an ambulance. Her husband was only trying to stop the bleeding with a towel. God damn it. Yeah, we might be fucked here now. An attempted murder at the playground. Like, none of our guys are going to be back in time for this, or it's going to be really tight anyway. Come on. This is the suspicious individual. There was also a false alarm. What's with all the false alarms today? The man in question is a medical student who also runs at night. God damn it. We're going to have to send dead bodies out to this one. Okay, fine. Hurry. There's some guys here who caught a transvestite and decided they'd work him over. They stripped off the guy's tights, and they're acting like they're going to lynch him with them. They say they're going to hang him over the bar. Okay. Oh, jeez, you can't just send the paddy wagon. Nobody's back in time. Shit. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, we got 3 new frames for the drug sales. Oh, fantastic work, detectives. We might be able to solve this one. All right, so how does this one play out? I don't know if this guy with the handlebar mustache putting pills on his tongue, I don't know if that's right, actually. So I think what they did was they met up, right? Then they went to the toilet together. Then they did a drug deal. Then this guy, yeah, so easy. Bruno Savini, a student. Johnson, Moser, holy shit, good job. We did it. All right, so we got the Atala Funeral Home. Bruno Savini dedicates most of his time to his studies. Oh, no, this is the University of Freiburg. Okay, we're going to catch him here, I think. Johnson, you take Van Dahl and Little and go check it out. And this is the Atala Funeral Home. Bruno Savini works at the Atala Funeral Home. I mean, it's 1 in the morning. He's not going to be there right now, is he? The possible homicide, we've got 3 new frames for as well. Wow. And nobody actually died this time. Holy crap. All right, so we're going to say that this probably didn't actually happen. This definitely did happen. So this happened here, and then this happened, and maybe some of this stuff happened, but likely not. And then that happened. That definitely didn't happen, and this might have happened. So we're still waiting for some frames on this one, but we're pretty sure that this didn't happen. Anyway, we'll leave it at that. Unless this did happen. I'm starting to think now. Hang on, did this actually happen or no? This is definitely the right sequence for this. Is that the pizza box in the garbage? I don't know if these frames are any good, actually. Okay. Are we going to get this guy at the Adeladal Funeral Home? No. We're waiting for them to come back. Van Dahl and Little. And Johnson. Johnson, have you cracked your first case, you old bitch? Wrong place. Damn it. Shit. I hope we didn't miss out on that. All right, we're ending the day. Oh, man. Okay, Birch Jr., we're going to declare you dead. We need to free things up here because we did actually, somebody died and we couldn't even get to the scene because everybody was too busy. All right, Huang, you're also going to be, we could have ordered him to work tomorrow. Birch Jr. and Huang are both now declared dead. We got some money from them, but that's enough. We have to draw the line there. Man, today was, Hode? Why are your eyes so red? Holy shit. Anyway, today was okay. It went okay, but we have been summoned by the Grand Prosecutor for possible misconduct in the workplace, which is not the best. We'll end the day and go into day 62 and hope for the best here. Freeburg Tribune is saying that Twister strip club owner, my dancers are all feminists. Okay, great. Golden Bird is saying police brutally dispersed peaceful LGB protest. That did actually happen. And the fact, Freeburg's #1 paper, police rescue city from carnival of lust. Wow. Okay. Anyway, some conflicting reports. It's time to get to work in our hot rod. Oh, shit, and some story as well.
All the information about Laura, just like you asked.
Mr. Boyd, keep your voice down. Someone could be listening.
Oh, I'm sorry, Emma. It's my first time doing something like this. Here's the envelope. Everything's in there.
Fine. Mr. Boyd, please write for Mr. Fry on this envelope and drop it in the mailbox across the street.
What? I don't want this handled like it's some kind of game.
Mr. Boyd, those are the rules. Now please lower your voice.
Fine. Okay, Emma. I'll put this envelope in the mailbox across the street, just like you said.
What the fuck?
Wonder how that damn Mr.
Maybe
Fry's
it'll
gonna
get
an
intercepted
envelope
by
out of the
Robespierre.
mailbox.
Talking to yourself, Mr. Boyd? And we thought we'd have to
Chevy.
catch you at the police station. But it turns out Jack Boyd has come down to meet us personally. Do you know why we're here, Mr. Boyd?
Is it 'cause
I
of
don't
the
even
riot?
know who you are.
My name is Eugene Chaffee. I'm a businessman. Rather, a restaurateur. Although I usually tell everyone I'm a businessman. Which sounds better? Businessman or restaurateur?
Oh, I think I've heard of you. You have a restaurant and a slaughterhouse. And you serve refried veal steaks.
Well, refried veal steaks isn't my only business, but perhaps it's what I'm best known for. I thought it was time we meet, Mr. Boyd, and my friend here. I believe you're already acquainted. His name is Troy Starr.
Never
Oh
heard
my
of him.
god, Troy Starr.
So what do you want, Mr. Chaffee? Looking for a
Oh my
spokesman
God,
for your
Jack.
beef products? I recently changed my image and my hair.
Eugene and I really want to help you, Mr. Boyd. Although after our phone call, I've had my doubts. I was making love to my wife, and you called me and told me to fuck myself. That kind of behavior is rude and inappropriate, Mr. Boyd.
I didn't
Fuck
mean
you,
to
Troy
offend
Starr.
you, Mr. Starr. Just thumbing my nose at that prick mayor of ours. You keep making love to your wife, or did I ruin the mood?
There's a nice cafe around the corner. Spare us a couple of minutes of your time, Mr. Boyd.
Oh my god.
Lately,
I'm
I've
loving
been
the
so
story.
busy that I rarely get to sit and relax in such a nice place, and with such interesting company.
Get to the point, Mr. Chaffee. I'm busy too. In fact, I think I hear some teenagers next door robbing and raping an old woman. Maybe she's your aunt.
You see,
Oh my
Mr.
god.
Boyd.
Good morning. What do you want?
A big mug of beer.
We don't serve big mugs of beer.
Then a small mug of beer.
We don't have beer in any size glasses. This is a family restaurant. Moms and dads come with small children. I can bring you a lollipop to suck on.
Monica, where's your famous charm? Bring the gentleman a beer. I'm sure you've got a bottle under the counter. Check between the dead cats and the dried heads of your ex-boyfriends. This man, by the way, is your police chief.
Don't be silly. The police chief has a bald spot the size of a toilet seat.
Oh man. Jack's not gonna like that.
So, as I was...
He's gonna do his intimidation thing. Oh my god. That is a very loud
Oh, I'm
phone.
sorry, Eugene. It's Rogers. Probably forgot how to wipe his ass.
When you're 82, Troy, you'll probably forget you need to wipe your ass at all. But very well, run along. We can continue without you.
Why are we meeting up with a guy who owns a restaurant?
So,
For real?
Mr. Boyd, as you may already know, the official job of my old friend Mr. Starr is to cause trouble for you. But believe me, it's not out of malice. It's to maintain his cover at City Hall. But to somewhat balance out this trouble, I've decided to help you out. Every day, pay close attention to your morning newspaper, Mr. Boyd. You'll find messages hidden among the pages. Simple notes, but make no mistake, the information you'll find there is extremely useful.
What the hell?
You see, Troy Starr isn't my only spy. That's
Yeah.
it, Mr. Boyd. I told you it would only take a couple of minutes. I wouldn't want to disturb you while you're enjoying your drink. Keep in
Wow, she
touch,
did find
my
a beer.
dear little cupcake. Oh, yes, I'm quite good at puns.
Jesus Christ, Chaffee. That was terrible.
Never
You should be
imagined what
thoroughly
meeting
ashamed of
Robespierre
yourself.
would be like. But I certainly didn't figure the first thing he'd do was buy me a drink. Getting them to serve a beer at a family cafe? And this Robespierre has some strange superpowers. Strange, but not entirely useless.
Man, he is chugging it. All right, so Chaffee is Robespierre. Fuck. Okay, O'Sullivan, you're fucking fired. Next time. We're gonna end there, though. Oh, Ziegler, what the hell? Jesus! McNamara Jr., today my daughter is opening a... No, okay? You can't have the day off, all right? A bunch of people just didn't turn up for work today. Anyway, we will continue next time. Because of the cutscenes and stuff, it probably is going to be like the longest episode of all time. So we'll stop here, and next time when we come back, we will do day 62. We've just met Chaffee, who might be Robespierre, and it looks like we're going to be in trouble for the riot, the LGB riot that was yesterday. But you never know. I paid 25 grand, so we might be safe, but we'll have to see. But anyway, we'll be back next time. As usual, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time!